So as the rest of you go towards the Moonwell to kind of check it out, see what's what, Zealous, a pang hits you in the back of your head. The taste of amber ale enters your mouth and you fall unconscious. The rest of you just see him not fall over. As you open your eyes, Zealous, you are surrounded by the exact same terrain you were in before, but in front of you is a weird-looking creature. He looks like that.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go! I love this.
Huh?
I'm
We're
happy.
supposed to have a map right now.
Oh, well, you're not on it, but
Oh, okay, that's fine.
there you
I
go.
don't have the map either.
I'm just banished.
No,
Not
actually,
yet.
you're not. Not yet.
Yeah.
The creature flutters up in front of you, and it's kind of like hovering. And it turns, and it does its massive gluteus maximi shake in your face. Roll me for initiative.
Oh my gosh.
This creature just spreads flatulence all around itself. This green smoke shields it from your vision.
We got a twerk off.
And
Let's
it
go.
says, "Greetings. You're the cakes I wanted to see." And it's going to attack you.
Okay.
Now, I didn't quite get all the way through coding this thing, so we're going to play it by ear. And he's going to attack you with a bite. And that's a hit. And he does 2d6 plus 3 damage on a... Oh, actually, it's a claw attack, sorry. So
I'll shield
2d6
it.
claw. Okay, you shield that one. Burn me a spell slot.
Done.
And he's going to attack you again. And that's a miss.
Oh,
And he is going to fly 40 feet up into the air and hover. And he's basically held aloft by his ass, and his torso is going to like swing back and forth like this. And he's going to make hissy sounds at you until you hit me. Come on, you can hit me.
All right. I will pull on my snakeskin glove and hold an eggshell in my hand and cast Bigby's hand.
You cast Bigby's hand, and what are you going to do with it?
It's a lot
Smack
of
it out of the
HP.
sky like a
This is
gnat.
1d100
Okay, so
damage
Bigby's
per
hand
hit plus 20
manifests
slashing.
where?
Insane.
So
Voodoo
I don't
Rager.
actually see the creature on my map.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
I showed you the picture of him.
Yeah,
That should be terrifying enough.
it is.
He's honestly adorable, to be fair.
I will bring the hand above it and smash it down to the ground.
Alrighty, so there's Bigby's hand. You're gonna move it over him and smash him down on the ground.
Yep.
Make me an attack.
All right. Would this be a force or bludgeoning?
What does
I
it
mean,
say?
obviously, I have to roll first. Hold on, let me look at the spell. I'll make it a clenched fist punching down.
Mm-hmm.
To be force, and I'll roll
Hey,
it.
Credit, roll me an animal handling check.
Animal handling?
Yeah. I haven't had to throw one of those out in a while. Huh. Not true to form. Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Oh,
Thanks.
he's fisting that ass, apparently.
Oh, I gotta target it first.
Oh, well, that's one. Roll me critical fumble.
I have the table. How do I roll? I just click the roll.
There you go. No effect. This creature's going to fly down 30 feet and extending out his claws, he's going to make another claw attack against you. Ooh, I fucking fumbled. Apply max crit damage to myself.
Ooh.
Well, let's see. That's 4d6 plus 3. So 13 points of damage. And I go in for my second attack.
Oh man.
Wow. That was unforeseen, guys. You take -5 to attacks for the next 1d3 rounds?
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit! Next 3 rounds!
Oh, wow, he's gonna kill himself.
Fucking shit. Your turn, Zealous.
All right. What do I have? What spell slots do I even have left?
Doesn't matter who you are anymore. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Well, I think
It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what her name was.
Ball him. You hit
Oh no, I'm
yourself.
good. I will magic missile at
Pulling out those D4s. Let's go.
second level.
Her name should matter. It should, but not when you have an at 1.
Hey, Crow,
Yes.
did those D4s kill it?
Did the D4s? Whatever do you mean, Grim?
3 back to back, though. Yeah. Ouch.
I don't know.
Grimpotamus.
What do I mean? It's like you think a D4 would have killed the dragon.
Is that all you want to do with your turn?
And then I will have Bigby's hand hit it again.
All
My
right.
bonus action.
Did the magic missile kill it? We have to talk shit.
There we go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Nice. That's an at 20.
Okay, there you go. You have +2 to all your fences, and as Bigby's hand smashes this creature down to the ground, cake explodes from underneath the fist, and you are awash in strawberry cake with vanilla frosting.
Very nice.
You come to, you see your party members just, what are you guys doing? You're basically seeing him just getting like bludgeoned, and then all of a sudden he's covered in cake. You can't see why, but he comes to.
I feel like I don't want to know, Ludder. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not gonna ask.
About what?
The butt was so big.
As you say that, a piece of cake flies out of nowhere, smacks you in the head, and does 1 damage. This is chocolate cake. Devil's food cake, if you will.
What the hell did you do?
I angered God.
Do you even have a god?
No, that's what's making it even worse.
So you don't even know which one you pissed off.
No.
That's even more dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 20 steps away from him.
Yeah,
I'm stepping back as well.
A piece of cake floats down to all of the party members except for Zealous. It is vanilla cake with chocolate frosting.
Show the whole piece of my
What
mouth.
kind of
'cause why
frosting?
not?
It's delicious fucking cake, Kriegan.
Listen, I don't know who you pissed off, but they can
I'll
fucking
eat
make a
cake.
cake.
I'm gonna eat the cake too. I'm gonna look at Gummy and go, this is really good. You know, again, it's celebrations like this, Gummy, where or Icarus, that we have to celebrate, you know, the child that's coming. And I'm gonna pick up my cake and I want to try to like cheers Icarus with the cake.
You kind of like mush the slices of cake together and cheers.
Cheers.
Good times.
I keep forgetting to be a fucking dad. It's more terrifying than a Tarrasque, to be honest with you.
Well,
I feel the
Lady
same way.
Garel, I mean, she's really nice. I mean,
Lady
didn't,
Gazelle?
yeah, well, didn't you talk to her, Krangor?
A little bit.
And what'd you think? You thought she was nice, right?
Oh, she's pretty nice, yeah.
As he says that, Icarus, you suddenly want to know what a paladin of Saloon would think the mothering abilities of Lady Sister Gorell is.
I'm looking back and forth between Ludder and Kriegan. We're very suspicious. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? What are they talking
So yeah,
This is the best day, guys. There's so much fuckery.
That was out of character, right, Mandy?
And I had to do none of it.
No.
I'd like to walk over and give Ludder a big cake-covered hug.
As you get close to
Dex
Ludder,
check?
another piece of cake smacks you on your back. And this is carrot cake. It's heavier. The frosting's thicker. And it fucking floors you on your butt, doing another 1 point of damage. Ludder, you see like Zealous come up to you to give you a hug, and all of a sudden, wham! Cake to the face, and he's on his back, just
I'm gonna sit down and start like polishing some trailer. I'm so confused. It's like, what the fuck?
as one who has both angered and then made gods happy, I suggest you work on that soon.
this is from prior
Shit
experience.
adds up.
It's really nice. It's like, I think you need to do some soul searching, friend.
Because
This is delicious. So
This
we've
is
not
really
had
good
any
cake, bro.
problems happen though with God's Icarus where it was actually this delicious. When you're done with that carrot cake, can I have it, Zealous?
Zealous, roll me a perception check. You see one of these float from the tent to your right behind Ludder and disappear into invisibility. You see another one behind you, floating across the grasslands, another one up in the trees to the far east, and you see totally 10 of them just floating around you,
You guys see
each
those?
with different flavors of cake in their hands.
See what?
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
Can I do one as well?
Yeah.
I ain't messing with gods.
I hope I don't see it.
You do not, Mander, you do. You see 2 of them.
Why are the butt balloons following you?
I don't know.
Roll me a deception check.
I don't know.
Mander, Ludder, you think he doesn't, but it's not because he wasn't there. It's because he just doesn't remember. And at that, all 10 of the butt balloon creatures chuck a piece of cake at you, hitting you square in the face, all 10 at the same time, doing 10 points of damage, and they disappear. We're out of combat.
Got attacked by cake butt balloons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just have a knack of pissing everybody off, don't you, Zealous?
Possibly.
Is this part of the monster beast thing that was inside you?
Not to my knowledge.
Roll me an Arcana check. So the 16, you can't be sure it's not. I mean, it doesn't look like the monster that was in you, but you don't know if you've been like marked for all sorts of chaotic, impish beings that watch what you do all the time and are always there to pepper you with insults and with little parlor tricks to keep you in check. It was one fuck of a curse.
I will use shape water to clean the cake off of me.
The water washes the cake off of your body. But no matter how long you cleanse yourself, You always have a hint of vanilla smell. And you feel a little sticky.
Cloud.
Yeah.
I would like to create food and water and dump 45 pounds of cake on him.
I mean, you can do that. That's that you've seen the cake. You can pick
seen
which
the
one.
cake.
Do I
Can it be
notice?
a variety?
You can pick the variety of cake.
Okay, we're variety caking. And I'm going to try to hide
I'm
it.
gonna go sit now with Kriegan while he
Yeah,
polishes
can I tell
chinchilla.
that it comes from Krangor?
Krangor, roll me a sleight of hand check, and Zealous, since you're still washing yourself off, roll me a perception check -2.
Kriegan, they thought we were bad with our dark powers. Look what they're doing now.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Look at-
That's fucking amazing. You don't see anything. You just, the water stops, all of a sudden 45 pounds of cake.
Jeez.
Chocolate, vanilla, carrot cake, strawberry cake. It's all over you again. And now you smell of all the cakes, not just vanilla. This might be one fuck of a stealth check if you ever. I smell cake. You smell cake?
Be one fuck of a stealth check. I just dust my hands off. I look at Icarus. You really did piss off some god. How do you piss off a cake god?
Dude, I would,
Wow.
I would totally be a paladin of the cake god. Can we just talk about this for a second, guys? Like a paladin for the god of
Paladin
cake.
of the cake.
Oh, you'd wake up and there'd be like a chocolate torte one day, and then the next day it would be like a
Feels
pineapple
fitting
upside down
bubble
cake.
too,
Oh
yeah.
god, it would be great. I'd be so fat.
Yeah, the only thing I
Mander-
remember pissing off was that dragon.
Mander, if you could be a paladin of a cake god, what kind of cake would it be?
Probably spice cake.
Ginger,
Devil food cake.
devil food cake, yeah. Gummy,
Graham cake.
Grip,
Why do
Grim.
you ruin everything?
grip.
Why?
What kind of cake would you be the paladin of?
Red velvet.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, wait, wait.
that's a good one.
No, hold on. Grim already is a paladin with cake. I mean, of cake.
Zealous. Have you sworn off cake, or do you still like cake? And if so,
Oh,
what
I,
kind?
I think I'll still like cake. Chocolate fudge.
That's a good one.
Damn it, he didn't even know what I was saying.
Noted.
He already is.
Okay.
He's the cake
So-
paladin.
With the chaos seeming to end
For now.
for now, Kriegan, your attention is drawn back to the moonwell. The blue light is interspersed with blackish red veins of power skirting through it. Roll me an Arcana check since you're a wizard. With advantage.
You know what? I'm fucking proficient. Is that, bro? I got +7 to my card.
As you look at it, a thought comes to your head, surprisingly from the amount of arcane knowledge you don't have.
Now I definitely know that Cloud
And
is the
it looks
pudding
like
proofer.
the corruption
Fair
ritual was partially completed.
Did you have a good break?
And
I
as you look
did.
into
I
the
had a nap,
well,
so I'm quite
you can
happy,
see
honestly.
swirling blue, pristine water, but in the red veins, you're staring into the abyss. You see bone devils and Narzagal and demon lords all on the floor, thousands of feet below you.
Still thinking about taking a nap.
Okay.
Mine was good. It was only 30 minutes, but damn, it was good.
So it looks like it's only half completed. Don't ask me how I know. I just fucking know.
'Cause you're magical.
Shh.
Yeah, we all know you're a wizard. It's fine.
We already know you're magical, Kriegan.
I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. Anyways, back to the well. Do you guys see, like, down there, the scary creatures?
As you look into the hole, you see, like I said, through the red veins interspersed with between the pristine water, a scenery with 1,000 feet below you. There's red, stony earth and demons, and then a piece of cake appears above the well and just falls all the way down and splats a Narzagal right in the face.
Yeah, see the dragon looking one? That looks like a paladin killer right there, if I ever seen one.
It does.
You should go play with it, Kriegan.
I'm good.
Okay.
Had a dream I got killed by one once. It was crazy.
Kriegan, you feel that although there's an opening to the abyss, it's dissipating as time continues on past the ritual. Since it wasn't finished, you would know. Surprisingly, we don't know how you know. That was one fuck of an Arcana check. That since the ritual wasn't complete, the magical stasis wasn't finalized, and the permanency of the spell is going to fade over a certain amount of time.
Look at the group. Well, it's going to heal itself. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Do you think Dispel Magic would accelerate that process?
Do I, Cloud?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I believe your Dispel Magico will definitely do the tricko, if you know what I'm saying.
And in response, I just go Dispello Magico at it, and I'll cast it.
The red veins kind of like into a dot in the center of the moon well, and then the water begins to wash over it, and it disappears. And now you have the well is fully blue and pristine like it looks in the picture.
Well, that did that. I think they're trying to make a portal or something, man. That looks crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna walk over and like go away from the group under my breath and take out the fake machine cord. Like, holy shit, I have a fucking wizard, and I put it back in my motherfucking pack.
As you do that, you say, "I am a fucking wizard." You hear tick, tick, tick.
Don't worry, baby. Daddy will use his shirt.
I'd like to preface that nobody else hears the ticking but Kriegan.
Can I instinctually get a gut feeling and check my backpack if the bomb's still in there?
Roll me a perception check, and we'll see if you notice him doing this, and then yes.
You don't want to just drop the bomb into the big hole of evil things down there?
Oh, you
They're
totally
already gone.
notice.
I'm checking to make sure it's still in there.
You reach in, and you're like up to your shoulder, reaching into your bag of holding. No, that's my other sword. That's some armor, and you feel a cylindrical object.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe.
Two
What'd
of
you
them.
put my
Whoa.
And you grab it.
Do we have a
you
name
pull it out
for the
in your
bomb?
hand?
It is a Talon
cake.
bomb. Why
I throw
all
the
the
piece of cake and I go searching back for the bomb again.
And you pull out a bomb.
It's a Talon bomb.
Oh, there's the bomb. Hey, Kriegan, the bomb's still safe.
It's good to know. Good thing somebody didn't steal it. That'd be really bad.
And I just eye him and put it back in my bag.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, let's roll me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, so that cake that Krangor threw, you have a hat of cake. It's a cake hat.
Today is amazing. It's just the best, most fun ever.
Roll me a deception check.
I'll roll insight. I will roll insight.
Are you lying?
Thinking about going to
Yes.
see the Dune movie on Tuesday? Ooh. Could be fun.
So,
Maybe it'll be good. I
zealous
hope
with your
so.
new hat. The moon well is cleared. Ludder, you see a sparrow. No, sorry, not a sparrow. A blue jay swoops down and perches on your hand. And you hold it up to your face. The bird begins to chirp and squawk. And you notice a faint glow around it. Suddenly, the bird speaks in a calm voice. Lizard folk want to parley. Black blood and wizard folk allies seek moonwells. Help protect Shaneth Moonwell. Lizard folk awaits you in Fairview. The bird then flies away and poofs into magic.
You just
Um,
fucking Isneyed, Ludder.
I did. Zealous, you would recognize this as being an animal messenger spell. Although not in
I'm
your
an
spell
Isni
book,
princess
it's
now.
fairly common among
Let
the
it
druidic
be known.
rites.
A bird came and sat on my hands and
Hey
spoke to
guys,
me.
because of my intense magical knowledge, I know that was a magical use of your spell.
As she says this, like the icing starts to drip down the side of his face. Slowly, as a glob plops onto the ground onto his boots.
Also, not that any of you are going to believe this, but I actually killed something but right before I got covered in cake. But you didn't see it, so I know you won't believe it.
We didn't see you kill anything though, Zealous.
I know. I know.
Have you actually killed anything yet, Zealous?
Very small rocks.
I go over to Krangor. Krangor, stop it.
I did kill some bugs.
He's,
Maybe his demon couldn't hurt us.
He's-
Ludder?
his demon was very scary, and it was very dangerous.
Yes.
Stop
He
it.
was. I just didn't account for fucking a paladin being there.
Paladin. Paladin.
Paladin.
I...
Where's the map?
You're doing it.
Nope.
Going to space and touch grass. Have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, please, Gummy. She was 2 seconds for kicking you out anyway.
That's gross.
So, as you look at the map of the Isle of Morey, you see Fairview way over there.
And we're like, right
We're up there.
Like
here,
near
right?
Bray, yeah.
Right there. So, Krangor, you look to the southwest and you in the distance, you can't even see the other end of the island, but you're like, this is going to be a walk.
I know direction. Start walking. Straight line. Over any rocks.
Zealous
So-
Sir Cakes a lot.
Lord Cake and Beard.
I also want to let you know, Centrella is like gleaming. Like,
She's shy to a mirror
Wow.
finish.
yeah.
So as you guys begin your walk to the southwest end of the Isle of Morey, you leave the Moonwell behind in the forest that encapsulates it. You're back on the plains in the middle of the island. You enter into Brazel Marsh and your travel becomes slowed. The mucky ground and the foliage that has not been traversed in decades easily slows down even Kriegan to half speed, which is your normal speed. Kriegan.
Because fuck your speedy fucking bullshit.
Every step you push into the craggy bog, you pull it up, there's this sucking sound as mud grabs onto your feet. Ludder, you would probably have to ride on somebody's shoulder to not get sunken up to your shoulders in muck.
Yeah, I'll hop on Krangor's shoulder. I kind of like look at the guy. I'm not gonna hop on Captain Cakes a lot, cause
You might get hit by cake.
yeah.
I feel like there's a something going on there.
He's got a
Icarus.
cake curse.
Icarus, it's all you can do to keep up with the group as you sink up to your knees since you're a little shorter than everybody else.
Mhm.
But delving into your dwarven fortitude, you manage to keep up through sheer grit and just force of will. And you traverse all the way up until about midnight, traveling easily this day about 16 hours. Everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Why do I hate these now? I just hate these so much.
Everybody
now.
get +4.
Kriegan, you're banished.
Let me put on my aura shit real quick, Cloud. There.
So everyone is unaffected by the amount of time you've been traveling. And at this point, at the clip you've been traveling, you're probably right about here. Right smack dab in the middle of Brazel Marsh. Zealous, roll me a survival check to see if you can see anything. Up in the distance, about 100 feet away or so, you see, if I could get the goddamn thing, there we go. That and that. You see this standing on a rock in the middle of the marsh.
Oh.
All
You
around
guys-
it, it's 1 second. All around it, it's surrounded by 8 of these, and these are, I want to say giants, gargantuan.
Perfect.
There's a huge lion up ahead with some wings and these really big eagles.
What are they doing?
Should we go talk to it?
We could.
Yes, Ludder.
As you look, Zealous, the lion appears to be surveying the skies back and forth, while the Chaos Raptors just like flutter around, like just basically back and forth, waiting for a direction.
It looks like they're keeping an eye out for something.
Should we make ourselves known?
Yeah, but I would do it in a friendly way.
Then I shouldn't do it.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hide under the mud real quick. If one of those eagle raptor things decides to come pick up a rabbit for dinner.
Fair. I'm gonna cast invisible on myself.
I can do it if you'd like me to.
You wanna cast me invisible? Sure.
No, I mean go up and talk.
if you want to, I don't mind.
I don't have invisibility.
Oh, I just figure it might hide me while I deal with the birds.
Let's try your way first.
Okay, if I die, go ahead and talk to them. Seems fair.
If you die, I'm definitely not going to talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Are
Try
we,
magic missile. I'm sure that'll work. And I start walking.
I know, it would have taken that dragon out.
1d4 at a time. And
What are you doing?
sorry,
Kill the
that
elephant
was, and
with
I
a
stopped.
with a
That
stick.
was rude. 1d4
No, it wasn't.
plus 1. So, I'm gonna make my way up, and using my gift of the Moon Maiden to speak to a creature. Do I have any familiarity with this kind of creature? Like, do I know of its existence or what it is, so I can, like, have I read about it?
You've definitely read about sphinxes before, but this particular strain is new to you. Its location it stems from is from the kingdom of Tether, which you've not been to because it's landlocked.
Okay.
But you've seen sphinxes in Omn and in Evermeet and all the ports that you've seen. There have either been statues of them or lots of lore about them. These are they're gruff, usually very stoic creatures. Usually begin conversation with a riddle of some sort if they seem to want to challenge you. But they are also known to be noble, and they have no wish to. They're not known as liars or deceivers, but they're not known to just give away information either.
Fair. So I will approach. I'm not gonna try to be quiet or anything, and just say a second of your time, great creature. My name is Ludder.
And he looks right at you. A rabbit. Interesting. Hello, Ludder. My name is Hathor. What can I do for you? We're in the middle of a task.
Oh, I apologize. My friends and I were just coming through, and we wanted to let our presence be known to you so that we wouldn't have any, you wouldn't have any worry of us and we wouldn't have any worry of you. I only put invisibility on myself because of your beautiful raptors up high, and they wouldn't know that I didn't mean harm, and perhaps they were hungry. So just as caution.
They are hungry, but they will not attack unless I command them to. However, you should know they can sense you as you move across the ground.
Well, I didn't
Just
know that.
as I can see you, because of my magical bearing, I can see all invisible creatures.
Well, that's
It's a
quite
good
a
trick, though.
Yeah, it's your abilities are amazing. We're on our way to Farview.
We just came from there. We're looking for... Well, maybe I'll tell you later. What are you doing on the way to Farview?
The lizard folk had said that they were going to parlay with us. We're here to deal with the dragon that's been causing problems here.
I heard the lizard folk and the black bloods had teamed up,
I
trying
heard
to
this
summon
too.
some monstrosity from the abyss.
At
If memory
the
serves, it was a gigantic turtle last time I checked.
oh, well, we were over in Bray at the moon pools, the moon wells.
Yes.
And they were trying to summon something. It looked like almost from like hell or something like that. And we stopped that.
Good. That would buy you some time. Definitely would cause them problems not having subterfuge for others to deal with. Pit lords are not exactly easy to fight.
And if I may ask, what are you guys doing here?
A grin comes across his face as you see all of his teeth sharp and long, and he says, "Hunting."
Hunting for what, sir?
It appears that my friends, and he looks up to the Chaos Raptors, had their Ares raided of eggs, and they seek to exact revenge. I am merely along to make sure that they harm only the responsible party.
And who was the responsible party? That's outrageous.
From their telling, it was a black dragon. About a week ago. We've been hunting for him ever since.
Could I speak to one of them that had seen him? Because there's two black dragons. There's one that's around here that's an adult, and then there's apparently an ancient black dragon who is the problem.
Oh, there's two now. I only knew of the one.
There's one that lived here before, and then he said that the older one had recently come. He's not from here. And that's the one causing the problems.
No. Well, I was leading them to the other one. Perhaps it is fortuitous that you came along. I didn't think that Kisanth would have done that, but you never know. Black dragons cannot be trusted.
That's fair. He did make an agreement with the town that we
An
were
agreement?
at. Oh,
This ought to be good.
it was in his favor. I made sure to it. But the town folk that he was kind of taking food off of, they're going to basically make him a trough, in no better way of stating it. And livestock that needs to be culled and put down, they'll put there, and then he can take them. Apparently he has a clutch of eggs.
I had heard that they were expecting, which would make sense as to why this happened. Normally, the Chaos Raptors are not to be messed with. there's an agreement amongst the flying creatures that we let each other's eggs be. It's not fair, you see, sneaking in and taking eggs from defenseless nests of any creature.
Agreed.
Ancient dragon. This will be... Would you mind... And he bows his head and the blue markings on his face glow brighter. And one of the Chaos Raptors alights next to you guys and bows its head at the Androsphinx. Hathor holds his paw. No. This one has something to tell you about your eggs. And it is worse than we thought. Please, Ludder, was it?
Yes. Again, looking at the raptor, I'm very sorry for your loss. There's two dragons. One of them is an adult black dragon, and then there's an ancient dragon that has come through that apparently has no loyalty to the lands or the island and doesn't respect the natural order. Which could explain why your guys' clutches of nests got hurt.
Understood. So there's an unforsworn dragon in the islands. Not good.
Mm-hmm.
This agreement is ancient. None are allowed to live on the island that do not partake in it. It is fair. Hathor, we cannot fight an ancient black dragon.
With great respect, if you would like confirmation, I know that our cleric has an ability to speak to the other black dragon, the one we talked to already. We could verify if you'd like that he didn't harm the nest, but it didn't seem like his particular cup of tea. He spoke about the fact that he had ties to this land and had been here for a while. So that's up to you, but if you would like confirmation, but again, it is a black dragon, so that's up to you.
Hathor speaks up. Well, Amon, do you want proof so that at least your mothers can rest knowing it wasn't one of the island's own animals? Yes. If you could give us proof, we could have something to bring back to the women so that they know we did the best we could, but as I said, we cannot fight an ancient black dragon.
I respectfully will bow my head and go to the raptor and say, let me talk to the cleric very quickly, and then I will be back. This should help. I'll be right back. And so I'm going to go talk to Icarus.
As you leave, the raptor flies up and they begin chittering and cawing to each other in their language. He's relaying the message of what you had said.
So I'm going to tell the party basically what's going on. So they're informed.